Hey everyone, Andrea with Waste Consultants here. Today we're going to address a common question that we get from people. How do we implement changes to yield savings? So the three waste processes we typically change for our clients are service levels, waste equipment, and the vendor. These changes typically yield the most savings. These changes occur with your full knowledge and consent. We consult with you to ensure our proposed solutions really are right for you. Let's take a close look at how exactly we implement changes. Changing waste or utility service levels. Suppose our exhaustive audit shows that you can save $4,000 every year by being serviced twice a week instead of 4 times a week. We evaluate your service levels and find that you weren't actually producing enough garbage to justify all those pickups. Evaluate your service levels and find that you weren't actually producing enough garbage to justify all those pickups. After sharing our full savings plan with you, we would carefully coordinate the needed changes. We would call your service provider and explain that we need to eliminate the unnecessary services. We would propose an amendment to the current contract and explain why the change is necessary for you, the client. We would propose an amendment to the current contract and explain why the change is necessary for you, the client. The vendor would likely agree and send over an updated contract. We would review it to ensure that the new rates are fair and that pricing is equitable. After reviewing the contract, we would send it to you for your signature. We don't ever sign documents on your behalf. You're in the driver's seat. Once you signed, you would send it back to the vendor and it would likely take effect the following month. We update our records accordingly and let you know when to expect the update. With changes like this, where service levels are being adjusted, we frequently ask our clients to get in touch with us if the service levels don't change. Waste disposal hauler companies can be pretty big, and communication that happens with a sales rep isn't always successfully communicated with the trash hauler or a driver. We try to anticipate problems before they become issues. We've learned it's a lot easier to deal with concerns when they're small before they have a chance to get big. Waste equipment changes. Sometimes we recommend that you stick with your original hauler, but use a different hauler-provided dumpster or compactor. When this is the case, the process is really simple. We simply ask the hauler to switch out the dumpster with one that is the correct size, effective on a certain date. We ensure this date is ideal for you and that there aren't any events happening at the site that could interfere with the proposed delivery. Let's talk about waste vendor changes. Sometimes equipment changes happen because you are changing waste disposal service providers. Suppose you've been paying $500 a month for biweekly service on your 2 8-yard dumpsters. We found a vendor who will only charge you $350. This big of a price change is actually not that unusual. So your term with your current provider ends, and we facilitate the paperwork for you to sign up with a new service. We first make sure that the new service date will, of course, work for you. Then we contact the old provider in plenty of time to cancel the contract without incurring a termination fee. We ask them to remove their dumpsters the day prior to the date the new service begins. The week before the switch out is set to take place, we call the new and old vendor to confirm they have the switch out in their records. We make sure that you're in the loop and that you know we're working for solutions on your behalf. Rest easy knowing that your savings are in good hands. We carefully implement service level, equipment, and vendor changes. We understand your concerns about smooth transitions. You don't want your residents or visitors up in arms. We're as careful about the implementation process as we are with your audit. Because your peace of mind matters, and with us, it takes priority. Guys, if you want to learn more about how we can help you save, just click the link at the end of this video. You can schedule a free consultation most likely in the next 10 to 15 minutes. We would love to talk with you.